Welcome to Opa's Kitchen. Hi, I'm Chef Rick, and today we'll be talking about labeling and dating foods and the importance of this process to ensure our food stays as safe as possible. After reviewing this video, you should be able to understand the importance of labeling and dating foods, know when and how to label foods, recognize other types of dates on food products. So let's get started. We must assure that all of our foods are used in a timely manner. Using older products first is a simple concept to understand, but without proper labeling and dating, it becomes very difficult to identify older from newer products in storage. Some foods look alike, so it is imperative to identify and label each item to avoid confusion. For example, salt and sugar look identical at first glance, so labeling each accordingly will help all employees with using the correct products for recipes. Another example could be flour and dish detergent. If not labeled correctly, this could cause major problems in your food service operation. The food must be labeled and dated once it is removed from its original container and placed in another container. All leftover foods placed in a container must be labeled and dated. Proper food labeling includes the following: name of the product, date stored, discard date, in some cases time of the day if using time as a control. It is important that proper food rotation, such as first in, first out, is implemented. This will ensure that our foods stay fresh and cut down on food unnecessarily going to the trash can. The rule of thumb on all dating of foods is that day one is considered the day in which you place it into production or bring it out of the freezer for production. Remember the 7-day rule. You have a total of 7 days to use a food item once it is brought into production. For example, today is Monday, 4/1, and you open a bag of yogurt and have a small portion left over. Before placing the leftover in the cooler, you must label the product yogurt, date the product with start and expire date. 4/1 is the date it was placed into production. 4/7 is the discard date if not used. Remember, 7 days. 4/1 counts as day 1. For any items going into the freezer, you will need to follow the same process, but on these labels, write in the number of days remaining to discard. For example, if leftover chili is going to be froze on day 1 after meal service is over, you would have 6 days remaining on this product to either use or discard. This is a common question. It can really be any member in the kitchen. Training is key to this responsibility. It is good practice to inspect your coolers and refrigerators daily to make sure all foods are properly dated and labeled, as well as to check the discard dates. There are a variety of dates on food products. Here are the most common. Sell-by date indicate how long a store can display the product for sale. Best of use by or before date is to provide the recommended date of best flavor and quality. Use by is the last date recommended for the use of the product while at peak quality. This date is determined by the manufacturer of the product. Closed or coded dating might appear on shelf-stable products such as cans and boxes. Keeping food safe is everyone's job. By labeling and dating our products, we will be keeping our promise to our customers that the food we use is as safe as it possibly can be. Till next time.